Gavin Newsom is flitting around Davos sounding like a spurned snow bunny. He's claiming that Trump got him disinvited from speaking. Then, after Trump's speech today, where he masterfully reset the table on Greenland and touted America's economic turnaround, Newsom offered this brilliant analysis.
You learned nothing. There was nothing offered there. It was at times boorish, but even by Trump standards, ish. So it was just remarkable in its inconsequential nature. I expected more from him. I really did.
And then, doing his best mean girl thing, Newsom tried to make Donald mad by, of course, spooning with billionaire Alex Soros, who called Newsom the real star of Davos. But let's not forget that Soros, that whole crew, and California Democrats have been scheming together for some time now.
Governor Newsom, who strikes me as Patrick Bateman meets Sparkle Beach Ken, may be the only Californian who knows less about economics than Kamala Harris. He's here this week with his billionaire sugar daddy, Alex Soros. He is here hobnobbing with the global elite while his California citizens are still homeless. Shame on him. He is too smug, too self-absorbed, and too economically illiterate to know anything.
Ooh, brutal. Now, given Newsom's disastrous record in the Golden State, as Secretary Bessent just said, and the damage that Soros's DAs have done across the country, I mean, this kind of is an axis of evil and stupidity. But funding those progressive DA campaigns, Soros and his dad, together, they've coddled criminals, destroyed public safety coast to coast. Of course, Philly's Larry Krasner, murder rate there soared under him. George Gascon, who got rid of cash bail. New York's Alvin Bragg. I mean, he gave sweetheart deals to killers. We all remember that. And we all saw what he tried to do to President Trump, which I bet Sugar Daddy Soros was on board with. And we're certainly not going to forget what Alex said last year at Davos, as usual, lying.
We talked about things in the United States like checks and balances, which aren't written anywhere, but are customs. And one man, Donald Trump, literally came in and just took that all away.
Took it all away? Oh, there's no court system in the United States, Alex. Okay. But especially when he trashes democracy, his eloquence is, overwhelming.
When I see this, when I look at this, more globally regarding democracy, I also say to myself, when was this great time that everybody got along so well and, things were going so great? I mean, I think, I think that we really have to be careful here in this nostalgia for a time past.
I had to diagram that sentence about 10 times to figure out what the heck he was saying. Here with us, Alex Marlow, Breitbart editor-in-chief. Alex, well, what does this say about Newsom's political ambitions that he's decided to, strut around Davos with Alex Soros?
Yeah, he thinks the way to win a presidential primary right now is not to govern effectively. It's to fly around the world and hobnob with rich Democrat donors. And he's probably right. But as a Californian, I mean, what is my interest as a constituent that have the governor fly around the world talking to globalists? It's the half of LA burned down. The homelessness is off the charts. Laura, it took me an hour and 20 minutes to drive 19 miles today. Where is the high-speed rail this guy's been promising his whole career? That's the equivalent in California of one of those Minnesota Leering centers with no children. It's all a big grift. It's a fraud. And what does this guy know about the economy? We had a surplus. He blew all of it. Why is he in economics forum? And Alex Soros, you did something really important there, Laura. You showed his Instagram. You have to go to his Instagram. He has a murderer's row, a trophy case of all the Democrats he's bought off. He puts pictures of all of them. If you want to know who's been bought off by the Soroses, just go to that Instagram page and you can see all of them.
And Mamdani is one of them as well. Remember, he appeared with Alex Soros in a picture on Instagram. I think we may have even talked about it at the time. So he knows what he's doing. I mean, the Soros crew, they know what they're doing. They've done enormous damage to the United States, and they think that is the way to win. Destroy the United States to win the United States?
Yeah, and their latest crusade right now has been trying to destroy ICE. They're funding a lot of the anti-ICE uprising that's going on, and they spend a lot of their time trying to spring illegal alien criminals, specifically helping illegal alien criminals avoid deportation. Of course, this is trying to subvert the United States and our sovereignty and our ability to govern as a coherent country. That's what the Soroses are all about, and they're to be taken very seriously. George Soros was the most effective left-wing activist of this century, and his son is going to carry that torch. And any of those people on that Instagram, consider them bought off.
Alex, you're the best. Thank you very much. And while Newsom is palling around at Davos with his BFF, it looks like he has a new problem on his hands. Independent journalist Nick Shirley was on the Hill today testifying about the fraud and abuse he's helped uncover in Minnesota and says Newsom, whoa, better watch out.